Ready to? Yes. Can we all please stand up for the single verse of Vande Mataram, please? I'll give a minute or two for the audience who has just come in to settle down. Thank you. All the students have their seat names written on it, so as per their category, as per their groups. Yes. Yeah. No time. He knows his answer. 0675. Yes. Welcome all. Welcome each and every one present in the auditorium today to the 9th Lakhamshi Napoo Merit Awards of the year 2022, which has been for the past 9 years conceived, conducted, executed by the Dhanji Devshi KVO Kilavani Fund, which itself is a 112-year-old KVO organization promoting education and soft skills. Dar vare hi chonu important ay ka jer asanke ekle Dhanji DDKF Dhanji Devshi KVO Kilavani Fund ke ही ऑब्जेक्टिव डे में આવ્યો वो तो तेर इंटेंट वा घड़ निश्चय is the word I would think in Gujarati, but there was a very clear intent of what needs to be done, because there was always a discussion happening, but to have that discussion implemented for the benefit of KVO students, somewhere, somehow, a few areas were required to be focused upon. The he mandate Lakhamshi Napoo Smarak Sadharan Fund, जिनजा मेन करता अजय भाई विश्राणी आई, ही discussion 100-year celebration of DDKF जे टाणे थियो वो. And then it was decided to have this KVO Education Day that you celebrate why once in 100 years. Why can't celebration of students, education and whatever they have achieved should be done every year? Ajay Bhai will be sharing his thoughts on this additionally. But to tell you that very, very successfully executed. And henji jo ko intricacies of why, किते कईबो, किन रीते कईबो, किसी एक चीज को, एक पैरामीटर को हमको हाईलाइट करना है, तो बहुत कुछ डिस्कशन हुआ. एंड वेरी विद अ लॉट ऑफ प्राइड आई कैन से जो को 2014 में पहलो लखमसी नपू मेरिट अवॉर्ड्स अनाउंस करे में આવ્યો वो हुंजी जो को प्रक्रिया भी अने अज जो को હોન પ્રોસેસ થી પસાર થયેલા જો કો છોકરાઈ 2014 થી જો કો DDKF થી જોડાયેલા this 9th event 99% has been executed by the alumni of LNMA. ही चीज जी ही जो कोई इम्पोर्टेंस है हिन गाल जो कदाच अज जो कोई नरिंदा जो को पार्टिसिपेंट्स मेरिट स्कॉलरशिप में भाग घेना एनजी एकड़ी प्रोसेस हुई पण हूँ प्रोसेस थी पसार थेला छोकराई 2014 में जो को 10th स्टैंडर्ड 12th स्टैंडर्ड ग्रेजुएट पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट जी भले टॉप 3 में ना आव्यो वे दैट इज नॉट द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दिस मेरिट अवॉर्ड्स प्रोसेस पण जत्रा भी छोकरा छोकरियों होन प्रोसेस में भाग घेना अने पोए धनजी देवशी केवीओ फंड साथे ई लोग पहलो पगलो भर्या दैट गेव अस एडिशनल सपोर्ट मोटिवेशन DDKF के हतरो असंख्य मोटिवेशन मल्यो करना ही कदाच पा हकड़ी क ब एड़ी तार पा व्यवस्थित रीते वजाई गेड़ी है तो हाणे इंजी सरस सूर ताल जमदी 8 वरे नकरे व्या पेंडेमिक आव्यो ओस्यो अने अज जी जो को ही तादाद में असी ऑडियंस के नेरियों था इनमें गच मड़े विचार जो को असांजा डिस्कशन थे मुझी अजय भाई साथे गाल थी मुझी लैक्स अंकल साथे गाल थी आज सवार जो थी गई काल सांझी जो थी I believe we will all touch upon these subject matters very soon. But to begin the formalities of our event ahead, आऊं असांजे ट्रस्टीज़ जा नाला अनाउंस कईंदो ट्रस्टीज़ के प्लीज़ हिकिड़ी रिक्वेस्ट है ऐं हॉल जे हिते फ्रंट में अची जा सो पीपल आर अवेयर विच आर द फेसिस बिहाइंड द नेम्स. This little change has happened. I've just got a note, that's why. I'll call out Dr. Ajay Vishrani, who is the Managing Trustee at Dhanji Devshi KVO Fund, Gam Baroi. Dr. Nitin Dedhia is a donor trustee, Gam Ghat Sisa. He is traveling. I know he is traveling. श्री दामजी लालजी शाह एंकरवाला गाम कुंद्रोडी. श्री नवीन उमरशी शाह गाम नागलपुर. श्री केकिन कुंवरजी छेड़ा गाम कांडागरा. श्री अनिल डुंगरशी गाला रायण गाम रायण अने उल्लासभाई वल्लभजी गाला गाम नाना आसंबिया. The reason to call them in front is to also give a lot of gratitude by the team who conducts in the background so many things, and it is not possible parents के जतरा भी parents इते आवे हैं इन्हीं के ही चला मंगा तो का इन्हीं जो support वगर ही नो वरे जो को लखमसी नपू मेरिट अवार्ड्स था वो शक्य न हो if they had unconditional support given to us. And thank you to the trustees a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Office bearers of DDKF, I will request our president, dear Lax uncle, to please come in front. Follow Gam Gundala. Dinesh uncle, Dinesh Isharani, vice president, Gam Vadala. अकड़ी आदत थे वही है कि हाणे रिलेशनशिप अड़ाई का अंकल अच्छा से श्री लैक्स केनिया गाम बारोई ही वाज आवर जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी अने आऊं पण भावेश किशोर छेड़ा गाम डोण. He committee, sorry. असांजा DDKF में जो को कमिटी मेंबर्स हैं इम्पॉर्टेंट है फॉर पीपल एट लार्ज टू नो देम बिकॉज क्यारेक फोन ते संपर्क कदाच कंटिन्यूसली थींदा भी वे बट पाण खे वो फेस रजिस्टर न थियो वे देर इज श्रीमती अल्पाबेन केतन संघवी गाम कपाया आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज स्टैंड एट योर प्लेस वे यू आर मैम अल्पाबेन यस ओ चिराग हेमंत केन्या गाम बारोई today evening you will be seeing him also equally on this stage Dr. Dheeraj Gala गाम लाखापुर CA Ketan Dedia गाम घटसीसा also from the donor family Shri Lakshmichand Gala गाम भोजाई CA Mukesh Dedia गाम नानी खाकर CA Paras Savla गाम वांकी I believe he's traveling, yes. Philip Shah गाम नानी खाकर प्रशांत शाह गाम वडाला प्रशांत भाई yes. प्रेमजी भाई रामबिया गाम गुंदाला राजन भाई धरोड़ गाम लूणी संजय भाई शाह गाम बारोई and उदय लालजी शाह गाम गुंदाला yes अने किशोर भाई केन्या गाम बारोई आऊं कोला एनी जो लास्ट में नालो गेड़ो कारण के एनी जी अरेंजमेंट्स जी बहु हेवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आज सो दिस इज आवर कमिटी लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन जो को स्टूडेंट्स 10th स्टैंडर्ड 12th स्टैंडर्ड में आई very important to note that whenever, if at all, आंजो संपर्क DDKF साथे वधे, you will always be in touch with minimum 3 people from this group in front of you. Minimum 3 people. And the merit awards process begins the day you start entering into DDKF for any activity that you are joining us for. So you all can definitely share pleasantries after the event and I thank you all committee members for your continuous support. Certain things are repeated. There are many reasons and मुझे हिसाबे जैर थी 2014 थी LNMA कंडक्ट कन्वीन करे जो जूरी के अपॉइंट करे जो प्रोसेस डिज़ाइन करे जी जूरी साथे चेंजीस गणे अचना चेंजीस केन रीते परखना इवेल्यूशन पैरामीटर्स जी गणतरी का इन जो हिसाब किताब की डिराइव करनो ये आखी प्रोसेस में जाती असी गज सख्या आयूं अने हुनमें हिकिड़ी कॉमन चीज़ है जो कहूँ लैक्स अंकल के गई काल चयो है कि प्लीज़ इन जो पर आंजा व्यूज़ दीजा एंड इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट व्हेन इट कम्स फ्रॉम आवर डियर लैक्स अंकल प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ DDKF whom I invite to please address the crowd and as he comes here sir please Yeah. Yeah. He is himself the beneficiary of DDKF, and his return of investment to DDKF is exponentially multifold. It is my honor and my love, my gratitude to have Laksh uncle address us.
Bhavesh has a way of exaggerating things. But, I still thank him for that. Very happy to see, to start with the students, parents, guests from other institutions, and my fellow DDKF and Lakhamshi Napoo family members. It is after 3 years we are meeting. Last year we did meet, but that was a little bit smaller gathering. Today we have a full-fledged gathering. Those who were present last year, I always pick one subject to talk. Last year we talked about ethics and gratitude. And we are getting results out of that. This year the process was very, very ethical. Today we talk about, what is the word? Commitment. Situation is reversed. पहला टीचर है ना असाइनमेंट नहीं दो हाँ स्टूडेंट टीचर के असाइनमेंट नहीं था એટલે ભાવેશ મુકે અસાઇનમેન્ટ દેતો commitment is a very big word. I start with commitment of DDKF. This is 9-year-old, but the thought, if I remember correctly, Ajay is about 16-year-old. Last 16 years we have been thinking of doing something which will reward students not only but academic but in a holistic way. It took us 5 to 6 years just to come to the ground of how do we do it. And so this is the commitment of our DDKF. Now I have 4 pillars in the commitment. DDKF is the parent, but there are 4 pillars of the commitment. I'll start with the order students. Students coming and joining the process. This year, if I remember correctly, we had more than 300 applications for students appearing for LNMA phase 1, which is how we screened it, which is probably a record in itself. And this makes us proud that that much awareness is there in people, not only to compete but learn things. So that is commitment. And bigger commitment is by the parents who are willing to send their children here. Those committee members and few guests who were here, we had equally big number of people on the day 1 when this process started. This hall was full on that day also. And students were upstairs, but parents, that many parents were here. So that is really a commitment from the parents also. And I like that word, commitment by parents to see how my children are doing. How do we improve their not only academic but holistic approach to life? If you go back to my last year, ethics and morality was same thing. How do you improve the lifestyle? This unfortunately what has happened is our system now is 95%, 99%. So we have given that weightage outside. If you go back to history, the topper never makes to the top in the world. It is person who is holistically and soft skill and is well spoken, then he makes it proper. Third pillar, very important pillar, is our jury members. If you see, I think yesterday's Patrika, you saw the names and the institutions they represent are top of the world. But that's not important. Important is they are coming here to give time. They are very, very highly placed in their own organizations, socially and all. But they are willing to call, Bhavesh, abhi tak aapka phone nahi aaya, kya karna hai next year? That is called dedication. So this is the, I give hats off to jury members who spend probably 3 Sundays or 4 Sundays with us. Bhavesh is sometimes generous, sometimes not. Give them some casual lunch, sometimes give good lunch. Most every time give casual lunch. He is always work, work, work. And biggest pillar of our commitment, which I'll take little more than a minute to talk about, is our volunteers. We are not calling our volunteers volunteers anymore. They are our interns. They were with us, sitting on that side. Now they are on the back side. Working day before yesterday, I think, left the office at midnight or after midnight. Yesterday also, if I remember correctly, I saw some photographs, they were here till late. Both here as well as... I'll just give you one example of, you see all these people standing. They're all ex-LNMA contestants. I will not say winners, contestants. Not necessarily winners. Their commitment. I'll give you one example. Where one member of our volunteer group is not here. He went abroad last year. No names. He tells Bhavesh, I want to be doing volunteering. So online, he's doing volunteering. One of our jury members fired him because when this process was going on, it was 2 a.m. in Pittsburgh. And it was no. I will finish this job, then only do. That is called commitment. Commitment starts with... So I have been appealing every year to the students who are taking part this year or previously. Commit yourselves to the cause. And cause is education here. So this... Some music going on parallelly. So commitment is... Then again I go back to the commitment of DDKF. Our commitment is to improve academic and professional life of people, and that we continue to do. 112 years is not a small thing. When I talk outside KVO community, मनी के विचार थे कि 12 वर्ष पहला भी विचार क्या हुआ. I don't think any other community has ever had this. Celebrating centenary. I was fortunate enough with insistence from Ajay Bhai to be president at that time. But that's not important. What Bhavesh said in the introduction itself is the commitment. I was beneficiary of DDKF. I have a commitment to DDKF. And that's the only reason I want to spend all my time with DDKF to improve on systems and improve the quality of our students going. This is what is commitment. And commitment, I hope all of you take this lesson from here. Whichever institution, I'm not saying DDKF, whichever institutions helps you, you must commit yourselves to that. I'll go one step further. I think 2 or 3 years back I said, commitment to society. If you see, we were with Madhubhai Mehta this morning. World is changing very fast. And lives of people are changing very fast. Especially students, thought process is changing very fast also. And I'm really worried about that. what will happen to the institutions which we have brought for 112 years. And this is where the commitment comes. So I am very fortunate as DDKF president that we are every year bringing new blood to our committee, to our thought process. And though our volunteers or interns, but they are very much part of our decision making and everything. I think sometimes, if I remember correctly, they may have overruled him also. This is how it is done. And if you will see their, academic this thing, some are lawyers, some are engineers, they are working. They are professionals today, but they have committed to be part of this institution and this whole momentum of giving back to society. I thank you for coming here. Thank you for listening to me. But take some lesson. Please commit some time to us also. Thank you.
Thank you, Lax Uncle. Thank you. Commitment ji gaal hai na ta just one line from my side, and then I'll ask the sponsor of this award, the managing trustee of DDKF, to address us. Ka commitment je rache to na, so on the lighter side, it is not just the 4 pillars. Very importantly, it's also a case like mine is Dipali. So if she allows me to be here at DDKF, I don't know where she is in the crowd, but yes, thank you. It's very important. And now even I understand Jokobi Jodailai, so they side with her more than with me. So on that light note, Ajay Bhai, I please request you to welcome our guests and share your thoughts on how the upcoming programs will benefit the students who participate and prepare them for LNMA 23. Ajay Bhai Vishrani.
Thank you, Bhavesh. A warm welcome to all of you, trustees, the members of different organizations, parents, and of course, children who have appeared for the Merit Awards. Good afternoon to you all. As Lax mentioned and Bhavesh also said, हेडे जकड़े फंक्शन में 112 वरे पहला सन्मान थियो अकड़े व्यक्ति जो जेके पाण मने ओळखूं था अने उनमें थी ये एकड़ो नंढो फंक्शन में थी अज पाण केडा पुजे विया आहियूं. यू कैन जस्ट इमेजिन अ स्मॉल गैदरिंग पंडाल में चीचपोकली में ही गैदरिंग थियो अने आज 112 वरे पोइ पाण इन जो कीक ने कीक अॻियां करे रहिया आहियूं. So this is how a small act of the society to felicitate an individual can change lives of so many people. So my thought is to the students who will be given awards, take this as a first step towards changing yourself, your family, the society around you, and the nation. This is how progress happens actually. As Lex said, we had a centenary celebration about 10-11 years back. And we thought, yes, now we have completed 100 years. What next? When will be the next celebration be? 125 years, 150 years, we'll all be, may not be here. So that time, the entire committee decided we should have something where every year we celebrate. And that is how the LNMA thought which was in mind came into practice. And from then on, this is, as you all know, the 9th year of the process. How to go about it was the biggest question. Day one, we just knew that we want to give awards, but to whom and how to choose them was a very difficult thing because there was no precedent to it. Luckily, DDKF, the team, had multiple brainstorming sessions. The juries were involved, and we developed a process which over a period of time we have been maturing it, evolving it, and seeing to it that it is totally impartial. And I, as a donor of this award, would really compliment DDKF. This entire process is so impartial. Nobody of a jury will be sitting in that same what we call the cubicle where somebody, the student, is related to him. They will always back out of it and ask somebody else to be there. So that is just one part of how impartial it is. Even 2 days back, we were not aware who will be the winners, because the process has been defined in such a way that the computer takes part of everything and we come to know of the names only at the end. Coming to the learnings from the LNMA awards. In the initial 2-3 years, we were giving weightage to the marks, the academics, and a little bit weightage to the other group discussion, personal interview, that is the soft skills. And with the discussion, the post the award discussion with the jury, one very important finding was that our KVO students are really very good at getting marks. Academically, they are very good, but somewhere they lack in the soft skills. So that when we go outside, in the outside world, in the corporate world, we find that competing with those people, somewhere or the other, we are lacking into it. So with the seed put by the jury, we thought what next to be done for the students and see that their soft skills, the other skills are improved. And that is how the LEAD program, that is the Leadership Development Program, was started. Books, Coffee and You is another program where you learn how to speak out your thoughts irrespective of the other thoughts. So these are the programs where each one can participate. Again, as I said, the process of evolution started, and we had a very important jury member commenting કે અજયભાઈ ही पण छोकरे के 10મી पुठिया तैयार कयूं था कि आने अड़ी ते अग्या सॉफ्ट स्किल्स डेवलप कयो वाय डोंट वी कैच देम यंग એટલે એન થોટથી અસી વિચાર્યો કે 7th 8th 9th અથવા કે સ્કૂલ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ કે કેન રીતે પહેલેથી ઇન્વોલ્વ કર્યું કે ઓન લેવલથી એ આખો पंहिंजो ट्रैक चेंज कईं थोड़ोक आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग कईं अने जेको स्कूल में एकेडमिक्स में जेको भी करिकुलम वे इनमें थी कीअं बहार निकिरे सके. सो वी स्टार्टेड इनिशियली द क्विज़ प्रोग्राम. जी KBC जो क्विज़ बहुत पॉप्युलर है अड़ी रीते स्टूडेंट्स ला करे ने 7th 8th 9th ला करे ने क्विज़ प्रोग्राम चालू कियो. हिन वरे एंजॉय 5मो वरे है. द बेनिफिट्स टू द स्टूडेंट्स, आई स्पेशली आस्क द स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव अपीयर्ड फॉर द अवॉर्ड्स के ही मैसेज ऐं आंजा सिबलिंग्स के आंजा कज़िन्स के आंजा फैमिली में सोसाइटी में जो को भी केवी है उनके ही मैसेज पास ऑन कयो कि ही प्रोग्राम क्विज में अचे जो करो फ़ाइदो है या जो चाह तो दीज आर दी बेनिफिट्स विच दे विल गेट फ्रॉम बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ द क्विज. थिंकिंग, फास्ट थिंकिंग, डिसीशन मेकिंग, KBC में आके अर्धी मिनट मिले अड़ी ते पांजे क्विज में यू गेट हाफ अ मिनट टू रिप्लाई. You are confused, A, B, C, D, what to answer. So how you do the right thing, and if you go on doing it repeatedly, ultimately you know what is right, what is wrong. So these are just one aspect of it, but there are multiple aspects. અહીં કરિક્યુલમ છડેને વાંચેજી શરૂઆત કયો, અહીં ટાઈમ્સ ઓફ ઇન્ડિયા વાંચ્યો, ન્યૂઝથી યુ ગેટ અબ્રેસ્ટ વોટ ઇઝ હેપનિંગ. આઉટસાઇડ ઓફ ધી સ્કૂલ વોટ ઇઝ ધી વર્લ્ડ, દેટ ઇઝ ધી મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ થિંગ. અજ પાંજા પેરેન્ટ્સ એટલે પાણ જોકો અહીં મળે વોટ વી આર ઇન અ વેરી કમ્ફર્ટ ઝોન. અજ મૂકે લગે તો એટા જોકો બી સિનિયર્સ અહીં પણ મને પાંજી સ્કૂલ में પગે વેંદાવા અથવા પબ્લિક ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટ में વેંદાવા. અજ જાણે પાંકે મણી કે સ્કૂલ બસ में જ હલાણું है અથવા બહુ સારી સગવડ દેણી है. વી સ્ટ્રગલ્ડ એન્ડ વી કેમ આઉટ વિથ ફ્લાઇંગ કલર્સ. Do we not have to do something for our children, grandchildren કે ભલે સ્ટ્રગલ ન કહીએ પણ કી બહાર જી દુનિયા નેરી હે અને એની સાથે સિંક થઈને અગ્યા વધે. કમ્ફર્ટ ઝોન જી જો કો ગાલ કही અજ મને જ પાંકે રેડી મળે તો પાંકે ક્રિકેટ રમણું હે તો કેડા પિચ ભાડે કરે ને કે કેડા કોઈને ટ્રેનિંગ ગણે ને પણ રમુતા. उन जमाने में मने जना मैदान में वने ने स्टम्प खोड़े ने ही पिच मुजी है ही संडे जो असी रमबो अने एनला करे ने पण झगड़ता बी वा अने एन रीते पण अग्या आव्या. सो दोज आर दी थॉट्स ऑफ दी अर्लियर डेज. जे रीते एणे क्विज जी गाल कही बे ब प्रोग्राम बी फॉर दी स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स ला करे ने असी डिवाइस के आई. वन इज दी मन, दैट इज मॉडल यूनाइटेड नेशंस. अगेन जो को छोकरा स्कूल में हूंदा अने इन सर्टन स्कूल्स इट्स पार्ट ऑफ दी स्कूल प्रोसेस वेर यू टेक पार्ट इन दी मॉडल यूनाइटेड नेशंस. यूक्रेन में वॉर थी तो दरेक कंट्री के पिंड पिंड जो 2 मिनट 1.5 मिनट में आजो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रखे जो है. दैट इज़ हाउ यू लर्न टू स्पीक आउट योर थॉट्स, डू सम रिसर्च, गेट सम वर्क रेडी एंड प्रेजेंट इट. एडी रीते ज बियो जो को प्रोग्राम आए विच टुडे ऑल्सो वी हैड अ ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग सेशन इज तोड़ फोड़ जोड़. जो को वडोदरा इनोवेशन काउंसिल અને ડૉક્ટર મધુ મહેતા જો કોઈ જેડા હાજર રહી એની સાથે પણ ટાઈઅપ કરીને 7th 8th 9th જે સ્ટુડન્ટ્સલા કરીને એ પ્રોગ્રામ કયો કે બેઝિકલી ક્યુરિયોસિટી की छोकरे में વધે. हाउ यू आस्क क्वेश्चंस and get answers. Maybe you may not get the answers, but once you start questioning things, तांजो माइंड खोलेला लगे. ई प्रोग्राम में सेकेंड स्टेप में InnoQuest Digital, we started that, and in the third step, we are still coming forth with something more important and which will go for a longer period. So this is the things which we learnt from the LNMA process. એટલે હજી પણ અવોર્ડ ફંક્શન કરે ને ખુશ થયા પણ મણી કે ડેડ નો મેટર ઇઝ ઓવર. નો, ધીસ ઇઝ નોટ હાઉ DDKF વર્ક્સ. હેડા તો દરેક ચીજ જો પોસ્ટમોર્ટમ થઈએ કોલા કંઈક થયો કેડા કંઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ આવ્યો એન્ડ વોટ ઇઝ ધી સોલ્યુશન, વાય ધ પ્રોબ્લેમ અકર્ડ એન્ડ કેન વી પ્લાન ઇટ પ્રોપરલી સો દેટ maybe in the next year we don't get anything. स्टूडेंट्स के खाली हम लास्ट में एकड़ो चवंदो कि everybody, even the parents, are after you, and maybe you are also after marks and getting maximum marks. Just one thought, think about it. Is getting marks important, or you want to do something which leaves a mark which will be of benefit to others? Just think about it. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajay bhai. Definitely the benefits are going to be there throughout the year that we shall be advertising in Patrika and social media channels. But yaar, चिराग किधर है? चिराग किधर गया? कंप्यूटर का भी काम खत्म हुआ?
Of course.
पक्का?
More or less, yes.
More or less?
We are trying to make it as less as possible with as much as possible done in the back end.
In the back end. अभी ये back end, back hand की
Back end.
अच्छा back end भाई मेरे को कंप्यूटर समझ में नहीं आता है. चिराग केनिया, the person behind which the total LNMA process went on soft platform. More details from Chirag.
So, I'm not going to, bore you with what all happened in the background. I'm just going to talk about some of the analytics that we saw, or some data points that we saw for this year's LNMA. So let's get to the. So we had about 308 participants that started this process, and out of that, about 216 of them came in for the GD and the written assessment. We conducted this event for the first time, both online and offline simultaneously. So this was one of the hardest events that we have done simultaneously. It was okay doing it online in COVID. We were all prepared. We didn't have to think about what color is going in the backdrop or how many chairs we are going to need. So online probably was a little easier, but doing this jugalbandi of online and offline was really something that I commend the volunteers for, that we were able to achieve this with. So online we had about 42 participants and 174 in the offline setting, who all came here and were present over the 2 Sundays in the past 2 weeks. The PI finalists were about 105. Most of you seem to be here today, and I'm not going to spend too much time, because I know we are excited for the Class 10 awards that are just coming up. So really quickly, we'll just look at how many repeat participants that we had, right? And that's the point that I want to really stress upon, because people are really coming back. They're seeing the advantage of the whole process that we have. So, Bhavesh, should we begin with Class 10?
Absolutely.
I think so, right?
पेरेंट्स है कि पेरेंट्स और बच्चों का भी एज कम होते जा रहा है कि बढ़ रहा है. Okay, so yes, we will now begin with the class 10 category students, group A, that is. Always, like every year, they are very, very enthu group. They are ready to know what's next. Kuro hai hi. So there's a lot of inquisitiveness. Very frank feedback. Feedback hatro ka je written assessment karayo. I don't know how many I would remember faces, but ite sir paper saro na avyo. Sir thodo paper થોડો ઈકરો મેથ્સ જો હેડા ક્વેશ્ચન થોડી ના પૂછાવા છે તો હું ચૂકો તું કરો કહીએ તો હું સ્પોર્ટ્સમાં મૂકે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ है. So lot of fun reactions we've had, and as I'll call out these 33 qualified students, they will. Philip bhai yahi the. Philip bhai, hi, yes, Philip bhai is there. He will guide you all to the front. The reason is to let your parents, your family members, અને પાંજે community जो को પાંજા donors हैं, who have given us their hard-earned money so that it can be put to good use. They can see for the year 22 who are these finalists. I'll be announcing in the alphabetical order. Akshat Hiren Jayant Maru, Gam Bidra. We can have a little music, it will help us to Arya Jigar Harilal Sethia, Gam Badala. Beli Nilesh Dedia, Gam Gundala. Bhuvan Sailesh Savla, Gam Vanki. Chaitya Sanjay Savla, Gam Rayan. Drashti Kekin Gala, Gam Kandagra. Jatra bhi participants saying, I am sure all the participants जो को भी पुठ्या बैठाएंगे, postgrads, grads, 12, you all were also once in 12th, but that time LNMA probably was not there. So it gives a lot of appreciation if there is heartfelt motivation through your claps for the youngsters. It matters when the sound echoes in the auditorium. Drashti Gala Kandagra, Jalak Gala Kodai, Jash Pasad Kotda Roha, Jehan Veda Bujpur, Kavya Savla Rayan, Kasak Savla Gundala, Labdi Shah Desalpur, Manan Kaushik Shah Vidra, Meg Jayesh Chheda Kandagra, Mokshik Vaibhav Gala Desalpur, Nia Amar Gada Manjal Reladia and Chirag. तो वो अवार्ड में नहीं आया तो क्या अनाउंस करे जो है?
Yes, yes.
अने पांकिया ने कच्ची भी बोली जी है.
Right. Pakshal Narendra Nagra, Naredi Gam. Palak Nanji Dedia from Laija. Pia Ritesh Shah from Tumdi. Prabir Jayesh Hirji Shah from Pratapur. Rishit Jignesh Chheda, Nana Asambia. Riddhi Jignesh Gala, Mota Asambia. Rishabh Bharat Karani from Dumra. Riya Rajesh Vora, Navinar. Soumya Yogesh Veera, Nagalpur. Shriya Vipul Veera, Bidra. Tisha Gala, Bhoje. Tirth Jignesh Gadda, Manjal Reladia. Tisha Bhavesh Gangar, Moti Khakar. Vihar Gunjan Lalan, Kode. Vineet Dipen Nandu, Moti Khakar. Yaksh Dinesh Darod, Patri. Yug Nitin Maru, Godra.
It's okay. Hello. Mic test. It's okay. Fine. Okay. चिराग, I have a question for you. यार इतना सारा लिस्ट आया कहाँ से? लेकिन ये मेरे पास तो सिर्फ
इस पे भी एनालिटिक्स होंगे शायद.
है क्या?
है.
अरे वाह. What does it say, भाई?
105 students we had this year who applied. from 10th.
105. कितने हैं पिंक एंड ब्लू?
45 and 60. So 60 males and 45 females.
45 females. Maximum number of participants from
Kodai. Kodai wins this.
Kodai.
Kodai. My bad.
Second, Bidda. And third was Patri. Good. Good, good, good. He chokra joko anje samne hai, they are all very, very brave to get evaluated. Also, I believe Jairpa written assessments kahivi અને અમુક responses આવ્યા વા કે પેપર બહુ હાર્ડ સેટ થયો which is in a way yes, in a way it is yes, but also it had certain parameters જેનથી thought process જાણે જો પ્રયત્ન થઈ શકે તો logical questions જેડા પૂછે મેં અચે and happy to say એની જી અસી LNMA में स्कोरिंग पा केनी शेयर नहीं कई स्कोरिंग कतरी आए हाईएस्ट आए लोएस्ट आए
Yes.
अने वी हैव लेफ्ट दिस टू द स्टूडेंट्स इफ दे आर इंक्विजिटिव इनफ टू आस्क अस व्हाट दैट परफॉर्मेंस मीन्स बहुत जरूरी है अने सारो एकड़ो मेथड है जेनथी स्कोप ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट खबर पे केन एरिया में कोई पार्टिसिपेंट केते इनके फोकस कर रही जरूर है अने केते ही ऑलरेडी बहुत सारो करे रहे है दिस इज अ थर्ड आई व्यू ऑफ एन इवेल्युएशन प्रोसेस दैट दे अग्रीड कि यस बॉस हम तैयार है हमको इवेल्युएट करो आई डोंट नो मैं इवेल्युएट होना चाहता हूँ कि नहीं आई डोंट नो इवेल्युएट सॉफ्ट स्किल्स के ऊपर हाँ प्रशांत भाई सेइंग क्लीन बोल्ड हो जाएगा अग्रीड बट मस्ती जी गालियों तो थोड़ी बड़ी हल्दी रोन्यू बट आई मस्ट से लाइक एवरी ईयर दिस ईयर ऑल्सो ग्रुप ए 10th स्टैंडर्ड जो एंथुजियाज्म बताए में पुठिया ना हटियो कि जो को हेवर 11th में ही अने 12th में वंधा अने ब वरी पुठिया पाछा अचींदा हेते अचींदा न अचींदा वी डोंट नो बट it is the beginning of their journey where things start to change and that is where we come in to give them that soft skills development jinji lead program announced hindi Philip will be announcing in a short while that is beneficial for these children to sign up into हाणे जोको नाला आऊं अनाउंस कईंदो थोड़ो कारण ही भी है कि इनी जी भी जरा हार्ट बीट ऊपर कहीं कोई जा पप्पा आव्या कोई जा मम्मी आव्या घड़ी घड़ी मूंखे पुठिया नेरी था भाई अने मुझा पग धुरजे था जरा हाणे मूंखे वेरायला की चेयर डे थोड़ो एक्साइटमेंट बंधे रखा तो जरा सारो है
It was close, I have to tell you. It was quite close.
How
when,
close?
when we scored them, points, some of you lost out by points.
points like 10 points 20 points
No, it was almost decimal points.
decimal points he scoring ji charcha parents ne students sathe continue rondi we are always saying this assessment evaluation anjo when ji report bhi ange achindi and we are ready to discuss this whenever you all are ready to discuss with us hane joko nala aun chondo these are the finalists of the top 11 joko seats te pacha vanda does not ever mean that you all have lost out on anything greater in life it's a milestone so please as you build up your personalities your experience from today onwards will count a lot he joko nala announce kaindo I request you all to please line up on the left side of the stage and Joko students pacha vanda we really appreciate your guts and thank you for letting us do what this merit awards process and objectives are all about. Akshat Maru. Arya Sethia. Bailey Dedhia. It's an alphabetical order, so. Kavya Hitesh Savla. Manan Kaushik Shah.
Nia Gadda. Pakshal Nagra. Pia Shah. Prabir Shah. Soumya Veera. And Vihan Lalan.
I am requesting Alpabain to please ask other students. Thank you. Thank you. Your scores are ready to be evaluated. I request our Vice President Dinesh Bhai Isharani. Sorry, yes. ओ ये तो कन्फ्यूजन है भाई स्कोर जी शीट है वरज आ गई है उनके हकरोड नंबर बहुत वक्त आवे हो એટલે जरा so I ask okay
There's a tie.
उनके लोगों tie
वो वाला नहीं दूसरा यार
okay there is a tie between Prabir and Pakshal of the group A for the 9th LNMA 22. Who's Prabir? I don't have the LNMA ID. Please come up on the stage. I request Sudhir Bhai Beda. Sudhir Bhai Beda is gone. Okay. I ask Naveen Bhai Gangar to please come up, sir. Naveen Bhai. Yes, yes. And Dinesh Bhai Isharani. Prabir and Pakshal are at the 3rd tied position together. Thank you, sir. I know about it. Thank you, Naveen Bhai. Thank you. I will be making the announcements of the checks, so please don't worry. The second position for which I call upon Dinesh Bhai is already here. Soumya from the 10th standard at the second position. I request Tarla Ben to please come up. Tarla Ben. Thank you, Dinesh uncle. Thank you. Tarla Kaki, you're always welcome to DDKF, and your continued support means a lot at all the 8 LNMAs that you've come. She's my Kaki, and welcome. Kaki, I first prized in the Manan Kaushik Shah. Thank you, Kaki. Thank you.
मेरे बाजू में खड़ा है.
This is good. वो किधर गया? मनन? मनन कहाँ गया? अरे तू. Please tell me. My check.
तो यहाँ पे आ जाओ. यहाँ पे आ जाओ.
आप थोड़ा ये सब please कीजिए, please. कैसे फोड़ा?
पता नहीं, मैंने तो एक्सपेक्ट किया था मैं रिटर्न टेस्ट में फेल हो गया हूँ. आई डोंट नो, दिस इज जस्ट अ प्योर फ्लुक. आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक द एंटायर DDKF टीम. હું પહેલાં પરાગ ડેડિયા જે લીડ પ્રોગ્રામ में भी આવ્યો BCY में भी वो એટલે DDKF जो વર્કિંગ પ્રોસિજર મૂકે ખબર आहे બહુ સારી રીતે ઓર્ગેનાઇઝ કરીએ હતા. આઈ એમ એક્સ્ટ્રીમલી ગ્રેટફુલ. એ જે મૂકે મળ્યો आहे ઇટ્સ માય ફર્સ્ટ અવોર્ડ ફોર ધ લાઈફ. એટલે અને કે હું ગોલ્ડન ફ્રેમ में ફ્રેમ કરીને લટકાવ્યો અહીંયા દિવાલ पे. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
हाणे जो कोई announcement saying, I will start calling you on the stage. Pia, Akshat, Beli, Arya, Nia, Kavya, Vihan. Please come here. Yes. You all are all the runner-ups. Scores हम नहीं बता सकते, लेकिन जो आपके scores रहे हैं, I remember your face very well. I remember you very well. Yeah, you spoke that day. Yeah. Yes, I do remember. नहीं आप आगे आओ ना, एक दिन आपका है मेरे एनी जा असी एक डिसीजन करो कि स्कोरिंग जो डिस्कशन पेरेंट्स अने स्टूडेंट्स साथे ज करे जो एंड देयर रनर अप स्कोर इज एक्सट्रीमली क्लोज टू ईच अदर. As much as I would love to discuss additional and get deeper into it, it will not do justice to the Group B, Group C, Group D who are also waiting impatiently. But Anjo score atrota definitely chondo from whatever interactions I had with 1, 2, 3 of you. Others I have to yet have interactions, yes. Congratulations. And I will see you at DDKF some point or the other in any of these lead MAN BCY programs, and we wish you good luck. चिराग, ये इधर इनका नाम
धीरेन भाई नंदू.
यस.
मन्नर भाई गोगरी, प्रफुल्ल डेडिया, जयंतीलाल छाड़वा, सुशील विश्रानी, Aruna Ben Savla. Alpha Ben Savla. Anil Bhai Shah. Vimal Vora, sorry. To Pia, please come forward. Vimal Bhai will hand over her certificate. Pia. Akshat. Dhiren Bhai Nandu, Akshat के आई in the certificate. Manar Bhai Gopi, Bailey के आई in the certificate. Praful Bhai, Arya के आई in the certificate. Jayantilal Bhai, Nia के आई in the certificate. Sushil, Kavya, please come up. Come. And Aruna Ben. This is for Vihan. Thank you everyone and congratulations. Yeah, hold your certificates higher. So, you've gotten your certificates, but don't forget to collect your checks. They'll be available at the counter that will be set up around 7 o'clock. Right. Okay. So I'd like to call upon Madhubhai Mehta for giving us more details about what the program is all about. This morning we had a meeting with Madhubhai, and I'm quite excited for what he's going to share. So,
good afternoon, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here. The process of getting through LNMA award as a member of jury, also as a person who has been working closely with DDKF for at least last 3-4 years, I was even thinking as to what you can do in an award function which could be engaging, which could be keeping people active. I always thought that the award functions are important for people who win awards and their parents, and perhaps for the organizers because they have worked so hard. The manner in which Bhavesh and everybody has really orchestrated this event itself is worthy of a round of applause. So, we all say that this is a very important moment in life, but to make them feel that this is an important moment of their life takes a lot of imagination on our part. And when we are amidst all those pressures of really creating the result, where there are ties and there are possibly some very close calls, it takes imagination to be able to execute such a thing with a finesse. That finesse is what was visible, and people were lining up, volunteers were ready, they knew where the person should stand, how they should stand, and that imagination is worthy of appreciation. So let me, to the benefit of me, I will say that I'm lucky to have written this. I'm going to read most of it. I'm lucky to have written this and sent it to Bhavesh and Prashant to be able to say at least I had thought of it independently. Because otherwise, what I'm going to say, a lot of it has already been said. So I will skip very fast, but at least it needs to be said again. So let me just go through what I had written about 3 days ago. First of all, it was a surprise to me. I wanted to witness this event, and then I wanted to come to Bombay, and I wanted to meet people because DDKF I have not met for 2-3 years. So I said, why not go on a day when it is an award function, so that I will be able to meet everybody, and of course wanted to talk to the trustee and the important managing committee members regarding something that was in the back of my mind as to what we can do together in future. And therefore I chose this date. Surprisingly, Prashant also told me, Bhavesh also called and said, you will have to speak. Now I know Bhavesh doesn't give free lunches or free dinners, but I didn't expect that he will squeeze that much extra from me. Anyway, let me just proceed with what I wrote. Such a great pleasure to be here with you all on this occasion of 9th LNMA Award. I'm very grateful to the Kutchi community and to DDKF for involving me in this activity, that is LNMA Award jury, inviting me to this grand function and providing me an opportunity to share these few words. I will divide what I have to share with you in 3 parts. Appreciation, some of which I already did, but a lot of it is pending. Involvement in DDKF, that is the second part. And third, thoughts on what next, which I will share at the end. So let us start with the appreciation. Now for appreciation, I need support of everybody and a little warmth, little excitement, without music. Let us see how you are at giving appreciation and rounds of applause. So, as I give this appreciation, I expect a round of applause. Just to test it out, round of applause for me. Come on, you can do better than that. So, this was only testing. First, Perhaps you know that last 3 years I have been involved as part of LNMA jury and have witnessed functioning of these activities closely. I have no hesitation in saying that it is a very well structured, nicely organized and beautifully executed activity. Such fluency, that's for me, such fluency, smooth operations and agility to deal with many unexpected situations does not come easy anywhere in India, not so in India at all. So congratulations and appreciation, and the first round of applause is due for the grand coordinator of the leader, Bhavesh Chheda. Second, the hundreds of volunteers and tens of coordinators spending thousands of hours to plan, detail and execute this. So they deserve our appreciation and a second round of applause for volunteers. And finally, as acknowledged by the Bhavesh and others, the activity of this type cannot be achieved without the freedom and support by DDKF, its trustees in its organizing committee. So even though a round of applause is not what they would expect, I suggest a big round of applause for the DDKF. This brings me to the second part of my talk. I said 3 parts, second part of my talk. My association with DDKF. Allow me to get a bit personal to put this in proper perspective. As a student 60 plus years ago, I was part of an engineering class in which my friend Kalyanji Gala was also a student. We became good friends and have been friends all since. My friendship with him brought me in touch with his larger family, the wider Kutchi community. As I grew close to their family and their relationship, I discovered what was the cohesion and commitment of the community. The more I saw, the more I admired. Thanks to Prashant, in 2019, as part of Vadodara Innovation Council's quest to take Tod Phod Jod activity to Mumbai, I came to know about DDKF, met Ajay Bhai, Dinesh Bhai, Lex Kenya, Kekin, and later on Lex Jain and many others. And soon I was involved in the launch of DDKF's TFJ event and execution with Zubin and his friends. During this period, I came closer to the community and came to know about many of the activities of DDKF. Just earlier today, as has been mentioned earlier, we had a brainstorming meeting about a newer integrated program to cultivate innovative mindset. I will touch upon that in the third part of my little talk. First, let me share a few words with the students. As you know, the numbers this year are impressive. Already saw the numbers. 307 applied, 216 got shortlisted, and 105 got further to get into personal interview round. Some won. Many may not have made it. Most wise men tell you that all of you are winners. To winners, this sounds nice. But if you tried very hard and couldn't quite make it, it is difficult to gulp both the loss as well as these words after the loss. Gale nahi utre. So, let me bring some sincerity to these words as I say them. Ask yourself, are you not better equipped now than you were before? All that you gained remains with you, will remain with you. Once you get over the initial disappointment, you will witness yourself performing better in many situations. Ask yourself, was not that the real purpose of participation? How much would an award add to that gain? With that, let me get to the winners. It is always nice to get recognition, but if any recognition makes you complacent, if you think that the victory is for yours to come, then it would be counterproductive. So, with a reassurance that more is expected of you, I am surprised and pleasantly surprised that you expect that people who have been associated with this activity after X number of years are actually volunteering as a part of the entire event in terms of contributing back to the society. So the commitment that you talked about is indeed very, very important. So with a reassurance that more is expected of you, embark on your future journey with vigor. That brings me to the somewhat somber part of my talk, and that is the future. As has been mentioned earlier, a rapidly changing, unpredictable future. Fortunately, we were not part of that era. We did not have to face what you are going to face. Unpredictable future, rapidly changing world. I recall 40 years ago when I came from United States, our country was poor and everyone was upset with the use of computers, with the fear that we will lose jobs. Amidst all that, the government instituted a program for computer literacy in school. I remember having volunteered to conduct a teacher's training program for computers in school in Vadodara about 40 years ago. Now looking back, you can appreciate that those youngsters who got rightly inducted into the world of computers were far better equipped to deal with the rapid technological change that we witnessed in the last 40 years. Let me caution you that in tomorrow's world, the skills that you would be sought after and rewarded will see a significant shift. Marks won't matter, qualifications would not matter as much, what you do will matter. The OECD study says what you can do with what you know would weigh a lot more than what you know. Like computer literacy, that was the purpose of my morning discussion with the entire group, I am advocating a major initiative for innovation literacy. We are conducting an experiment to cultivate innovative minds in Vadodara through a 22-hour sessions over 2 years, involving students from standard 7th, 8th and 9th. This will include 6 sessions on rekindling curiosity, 7 sessions on Tod Fod Jod, and 7 sessions on InnoQuest Digital, which is basically intuitive grasp of emerging digital universe. Possibly, we'll do this as an experiment in Mumbai as well with DDKF. The hope is that such an integrated exercise to cultivate innovative mind will rekindle curiosity, change the way students look at the world, impart innovative problem-solving skills to them, and shift the ownership of learning from teachers and others to themselves through a discovery-based learning approach. From my experience, I can say that such group of people, like the early ones who enrolled in computer literacy experiment, will be grateful later on in their life as they would get an exposure that would be very handy. So let me conclude first by thanking all of you for giving me this opportunity and by wishing each of the students the very best for the future, with a caution that it will be more unpredictable, with lots of opportunities and promise for those who are rightly equipped and prepared. So take the onus of your life and be prepared. All the very best. Thank you very much.
Madhubhai, thank you so much. So, are we all ready for class 12? I can't hear you. So, for class 12, Philip, are we ready? Okay. Can we have Erika Shah, Het Savla, Jashvi Nagra, Jeet Gada, Keval Savla, Krish Shah, Manan Shah, Manthan Gala, Maulik Savla, Meet Gala, and Nandish Dedia. Also, I would like to call Neil Rambia, Nishit Savla, Palak Shah, Prapti Lalan, Ritu Gala, Riya Mota, Saurabh Lapasia, Stuti Gala, Twinkle Gogri, and Vidhi Chheda. Can we have a round of applause, please? So, I'd like to ask all of you who have come here, how many of you participated in Standard 10? "23 repeat participants is what we had this year from class 12, from the 65 students that applied, and for 12th, Bidra was the highest village from where we had all the participants. Now, from this list, may I please ask the following students to wait back? Krish Shah, Manthan Gala, Meet Gala, Nidhi Maru, Nishit Savla, Prapti Lalan, Riya Mota, Stuti Gala, Twinkle Gogri, and Vidhi Chheda. The rest of you also, congratulations. This was quite an experience, I believe. May I request all of you all to come closer to the center? Twinkle, you can wait there if you want. So for the third prize, can I call Jayanpai Chheda? And the third place goes to Riya Mota. Or, yeah. For the second place, may I request Ullas Bhai to felicitate Vidhi Chheda. So, Vidhi's brother is here. Uncle, Lax Jain, call upon you to felicitate the first prize winner for class 12, Twinkle Gogri. Twinkle's story is truly inspiring, and I would like her to share a few words.
First of all, I would like to thank you for this award, and it has been truly a very good experience so far with DDKF. One thing that led to this, I think the biggest thing out of this whole experience is I am much more confident in my ability to navigate new situations. And so I am grateful for that, and it just motivates me to do more such things. And thank you so much. For everybody, I would just say, if you think life is difficult, it can be at times. You might feel like giving up at a lot of moments, but just remember not to get stuck at a moment. Any problem, remember to have a perspective, to look at the big picture. Sometimes problems seem like, okay, this is the end of the world, I cannot get out of this, and oh my God, what I'm gonna do? But it's just a small problem, and next day can be better. It will be better. So just remember that, and so just remember to look at the big picture, and it will get better.
So, can I request Jigar Bhai Vishrani to felicitate Krish Shah? LN Maru. To felicitate Manthan Gala. Mayurbhai Haria. To felicitate Meet Gala. Anil Shah. To felicitate Nidhi Maru. Ramnik Bhai Sangoi. To felicitate Prapti Lalan. I think Prapti is probably not here. So, Stuti, can you come up on stage? Congratulations. So, can I call upon all the winners of 12th, if you've not taken a photo together, can we have that one picture? And you can just come. I think I also missed someone. Nishit, I'm sorry, where are you? Oh. Yeah, so Panalal Bhai Cheda, can you felicitate Nishit, please? Sorry. All of you, can you just line up just below the stage, please? Thank you. So, small announcement for everyone, including you participants that have not won anything over here. There are goodie bags please make sure you collect them at the end of the session at around 7 o'clock after the post-grad awards. So, can I now call upon Philip? Philip, will you enlighten us with the lead program that we discussed about?
Yeah, hello, good evening everybody. I hope all the children are listening because we're going to talk about how you can lead in the future. So before I start, I'll have a small story. So there was one Mr. Peter, and Peter learned, how to identify good porcelain bowls. You know those China bowls which are there? Are you guys with me, or you guys are on your mobiles? Say yes or no, because we are talking about you. So we are talking about this Peter, Joko porcelain bowls ke, he could make out when one porcelain bowl touches the other bowl, he could make out which bowl is actually very good, because there was a humming sound which used to come, and that humming sound could actually showcase which is a good bowl and which is not a good bowl. So he had learned this, technique, and he went after this training to a particular store, and he said, let me test out the bowls in this store. So he took his bowl and he started, matching all the bowls and checking them out. So then the store owner came, and the store owner said that, I'm so happy that you are here. We are one of the oldest shops selling these porcelain bowls, and I'm sure that you will like all of them. So Peter said, "Nahi, your bowls are really defective because they are not matching the humming sound which has been taught to me." So the shopkeeper said, "Do one thing, you leave this bowl of yours and take my bowl and check everything." And when Peter started checking with the shopkeeper's bowl, he realized that all the other bowls were really good. So what do we understand from this small tale? Is that sometimes, our minds are having a particular attitude. If we are in the negative zone, we will find everybody is negative. If we are having an envy within ourselves, we will be envious of everybody. If we are having a judgmental thing, when we meet somebody, we will feel that person is also judgment. We will have various judgments about him. So the idea is to have a bowl or have a mindset which actually, really gives positivity. And that is what we would like to introduce in our lead program. So in our lead program, we are going to be having a session. I'll just talk about it. So we are going to have a session on communication and leadership management. So essentially, you have won these awards. You have to now look upon and see how you could improve in other areas of life. So if you're looking for an opportunity to be able to speak confidently, if you want to exhibit your leadership skills well, if you want to improve your writing skills, right now, say for example, you're struggling to express yourself and you want to improve your presentation skills, and most importantly, if you want to learn the art of time management, then I think you just need to be joining this next lead program initiative, which is done with the help of the SOAR Academy. And we shall be having the batches starting from the 12th of November. The advertisement jaldi ache bandi our patrika mein. And I would urge you કે અહીં મળે you all participate in this program, and if possible also tell your friends and the ones whom you feel should get the benefit to also participate. So hopefully looking forward to having all of you in the next LEAD program. Thank you.
Thanks, Philip. So, are we ready for the grad students? All right. So let's have Ashna Gada, Ankit Gala, Charmi Dedia, Deep Vora, Devanshi Shah, Dhruti Dedia, Dusty Gala, Feni Kenya, Hem Shah, Hetvi Gala, Hetvi Dedia, Isha Sangoi, Janvi Shah, Jainam Gala, and Jaina Furia. Kathy Shah, Mahek Sangoi, Maitri Gadda, Manali Gogri, Nidhi Veera, Palak Vora, and Parth Gala. Prajwal Shah, Rishit Sayya, Ronak Gala, Ruchi Sethia, Soumya Shah, Shruti Gangar, Sunny Savla, and Twinkle Chheda. From these, can I ask Ashna Gada, Charmi Dedhia, Drashti Gala, Khyati Shah, Palak Vora, Parth Gala, Rishit Sayya, Ronak Gala, Soumya Shah, Shruti Gangar, and Twinkle Chheda to please stand aside. So, out of the remaining of you that are here, right, I'd actually like to know how many of y'all are repeat participants. And from there? Great. So, this year, how many repeat participants did we have? (43). I think this was probably the highest repeat that we've had for any category so far. Right. So can I call upon Chand Ankar or Lax Kenya on the stage to give out the third prize to Khyati Shah. Khyati is in London and her mom is here. So Khyati is studying surgery. Congratulations. This year has been extremely tough with the grad category especially. So can I call upon Bipin Bhai Gala and Jayant Vishrani on the stage? This year, there is no second prize. There is a tie for the first place. Can we have Ashna Gada and Ronak Gala? Both of you. How does it feel, both of you?
Good evening, everyone. So I think I will just share a small incident. I think 4 years earlier I was at the same place. And आउं टॉप 10 में भी ना सिलेक्ट थियो वो अने आउं जर रिव्यू गेड़ो वो पैनल थी तो मुझे लगो थे आउं तो अब JEE क्रैक कई है CET क्रैक कई है साइंस में 90% प्लस है तो एकेडमिक्स में आटलो सारो हूंदे आउं कम्युनिटी में टॉप 10 में भी ना आव्यो तो आई वॉज फीलिंग अ लॉट अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट एंड उन टाइम ते मुझे ये जो को एग्जैक्ट वर्ड लैक्स बाय यूज़ किया का नॉट ओनली एकेडमिक अप्रोच बट द होलिस्टिक अप्रोच the bigger picture, not only progressing ahead in academics. So today when I am here, like agar I na bhi jeete ho wo, somebody else would have been better. But what I am today, I am definitely better than what I was 4 years earlier. So obviously feeling amazing. Thank you.
I'm still trying to gather my thoughts, but actually last 10th and 12th I was not able to participate because of some or the other reason, and this time I did, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations. Can I call upon Pankaj Bhai Vishrani? To felicitate Charmi Dedia. CA Naveen Shah. To felicitate Drashti Gala. Dilip Chheda, Dad. To felicitate Palak Vora. Mansukh Shah. To felicitate Parth Gala. Shilpa Vora. Felicitate Rishit Sayya. Rishit is in the US. His father is here. Bharti Ben Gangar, please. To felicitate Soumya Shah. Soumya isn't here. Lakshmi Chand Sangoi. Arvind Bhai. To felicitate Shruti Gangar. Shilpa Kenya. To felicitate Twinkle Chheda. for a photo. आप लोगों ने भावेश को देखा है क्या? वो तो फोन छोड़ के चला गया है कहीं पे. भावेश. यार हेल्प.
Absolutely. But Mike, I'll go in the center of the stage now.
Jump.
Yes, this is good. Yeah, this is much better. ही प्रोसेस હવે સુધી જતરા બી આંજા વિનર્સ અનાઉન્સ થયા, પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ્સ અનાઉન્સ થયા અને ही પ્રોસેસ में जो को જ્યુરી ઇન્વોલ્વ है असी ज्यूरी के हैव स्टेज पे बुलाइबो. मैं कच्छी में भी बोलूँगा, हिंदी में भी बोलूँगा, इंग्लिश में भी बोलूँगा, क्योंकि हमारी ज्यूरी कच्छी भी है, केवीओ भी है और नॉन केवीओज भी है. मैं अल्फ़ाबेटिकली ये लिस्ट अनाउंस करूँगा और मैं चाहता हूँ कि सब यहाँ स्टेज पे आएँ और जो ज्यूरी के साथ जो वार्तालाप रहेगा वो पीजी अवार्ड्स के बाद हम करेंगे. ये ज़रूरी है. लाइक एवरी ईयर इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट टू लेट द ज्यूरी शेयर देयर थॉट्स ऑफ व्हाट दे फाउंड, व्हाट इज़ द स्कोप ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट. अल्फ़ाबेटिकली मैं फर्स्ट अनाउंस करूँगा. एडवोकेट इंदिरा कंडरप्पा, if she is here. Amish Dedia, he is in Bangalore. He is not here today. Ankur Mehta, I think I did see, yes I did. Yes, sir, please come. For felicitation, I request Lax Kenya, please, our joint secretary at DDKF. Ankur, we are going to felicitate you again. अंकुर भाई का इन्वॉल्वमेंट काफ़ी सालों से है, बट जो भी आपका व्यूज़ रहेगा एंड देर आर सर्टन क्वेश्चंस दैट आर गोइंग टू कम फ्रॉम पार्टिसिपेंट्स, विल टेक इट वंस द पीजी अवार्ड्स आर ओवर दैट पॉइंट इन टाइम. बट प्लीज़ अलाउ अस टू डू दिस. Ankur, thank you. Uncle, Arup Nandi ji, if he is here, he did the online panel interviews and the GD. A wonderful person suggested by another co-jury member, Shilpa Vora. She's उनके कॉलीग हैं, पूना में रहते थे, हाल ही में बेंगलोर शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं, and now he is the chief of research at C-Step. I went to the website. I suggest those who are into any kind of tech innovation or getting into, regardless of that also, must look at this person's profile and what he is doing at the Center of Study for Science, Technology and Policy. This is being telecast live on YouTube, and Arup ji, aap Bangalore mein hain, you are settling into a new city. Wishing you all the best. There is Bhavesh Shah. Yes. One Bhavesh calling out to another Bhavesh. We got introduced to him by our committee member Prashant Bhai. First meeting मुझे अभी भी याद है, and we clicked immediately. Probably our name says it all. Bhavesh Bhai की जय हो. Yes. Please sir, please. Yeah. Thank you Lex uncle, thank you Bhavesh Bhai. I request Premji uncle to please come up on the stage. CA Hinesh Doshi. Yes sir, yes. इनका संपर्क हमें हमारे कमिटी मेंबर से ही मिला था. हिनेश भाई अपनी माटे at times there are certain value addition that is required. Hinesh bhai does it all. Thank you sir again for this year's commitment that you have given to us. Thank you. We have CA Manoj Shah. Uncle, 1 minute. One more. CA Manoj bhai? Nahi. He is my new neighbor, I can tell that. CA Vijay Maniyar is here. Vijay bhai? Vijay bhai is here. Okay, he is not here. Chaitanya Shah from Matunga? No. Chirag, Lakshmichand Gala. Yes, yes. It so happened I met his father, who is our committee member, for a blood donation camp. And we had our list of demands given to Lakshmichand bhai. And a wonderful resource person, I can tell you, is Chirag bhai Gala, who has, for his first jury duty at DDKF, helped a lot in receiving his comments and process evaluation corrections. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. There is Danabalan, sir. I cannot call him by his first name. He is Deputy Director, ISRO, retired in Bangalore. Suggestion given by our President Lax Jain, his neighbor when Lax uncle was in Bangalore. I would like to share इनकी Mrs. B, APD में, APD is the Association for the Physically Disabled in Bangalore. When my daughter got her first national medal for swimming in Bangalore, I was with him in his house. And I tell you कि जो लोग हमारे संपर्क से जुड़े हैं, why I say this, because it lacks uncles connect. You have to actually spend time and understand how humbly they do so many great things that probably जो कहावत है जो right hand को नहीं पता चलता left hand क्या कर रहा है. And he's continuously in touch with DDKF, asking about how the students are faring, what new did you do. आपने अभी ये टाइम ये पैरामीटर में कैसे लास्ट ऐसे डिस्कस हुआ था, अभी क्या चेंजेस है. Trying to tell you all the kind of involvement they have. For a person, probably they may not meet in physical life, but online virtual meetings में possible रहेगा. There is Dr. Ajit Salvi. Yes, sir, please. तुमचा आभार कशा मी मानू मला कळत नाही. कारण की जेव्हा मला जरूर होती रात्री 10 वाजता एंड હમણાં સુધી જે તમે ગુજરાતી બરાબર બોલો છો ને સમજો છો, that is Dr. Ajit Salvi. I request our committee member Rajan Bhai Dharod, please. Thank you. Thank you. हमारे जूरी मेंबर शोभा जी ने इनको इंट्रोड्यूस किया. Of course, Rajan bhai, 1 minute. Thank you, Ajit bhai. There is Dr. Madhu Kumar Mehta. Sir, again, I was hearing what you said. मैं पीछे था, but તમે જે કીધું તમારું association DDKF સાથે, I think we are the recipients of the wonderful resources you have given us. Dr. Manilal Gada. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, mental health जो हिकिड़ो पैरामीटर ऐड करे जो बाकी है इन द प्रोसेस, हिन चीज में जो को असांजी डिस्कशन संडे मॉर्निंग्स जो थिए पई ड्यूरिंग द LNMA processes is wonderful to know that there are people who selflessly think about continuous improvisation and how we can better the young generation's mental health with the kind of experiences the last 3-4 years they've all gone through. I request Kishore Bhai Kenya, please, sir ji. Dr. Gada, जो को भी पंजी गालियों थी दियो छोकरे साथ ये questions will take it after our PG awards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Naveen Bhai, Dr. Naveen Punjabi, please. From a wonderful jury person that I know, Kishore Pishori ji, उनके कनेक्ट से मुझे नवीन भाई का कनेक्ट मिला. He is the vice principal at HR College. Naveen bhai, thank you again, sir. Thank you. We missed you at the PIs though. Dr. Shilpa Vora. Uday bhai, Uday bhai. Yes, plus. Sir, please, can you come on the stage? Shilpa ji, मैं क्या बोलूं? The backbone of parameters. When we first started in 2014, sir, please. Amuk information anla bhi navi undi, sir. But it's very important to say that with a whole lot of experience that Shilpa Ben brings to DDKF as a jury member, उससे कई ज़्यादा जो हमारी mentorship होती है बातों बातों में, हमारे बच्चों के लिए होती है बातों बातों में. Thank you for that, Shilpa ji. Thank you. And as much as I want to resist myself, okay, I'll resist myself. Dr. Shobha Dediab ji, please. रिसोर्स ड्यूटी करना और दूसरे रिसोर्स का कांटेक्ट देना, उनसे नेटवर्क बढ़ाना, हम शोभा जी से भी सीख रहे हैं. केतन भाई, प्लीज. डॉक्टर वीके शाह इज हियर. डॉक्टर वीके शाह नहीं, ओके. फाल्गुनी ठक्कर, हेमंत प्रवीण शाह. दिस जेंटलमैन हेमंत प्रवीण शाह, अ लॉट ऑफ यू डिग्निटरीज में नो. अमूलक अमित चंद के जो ट्रस्टी हैं प्रवीण भाई शाह, ये उनके बेटे हैं हेमंत शाह. मैन ऑफ फ्यू वर्ड्स बट एक्सट्रीमली सॉर्टेड टू अंडरस्टैंड. अगर पीजी ग्रुप में उनको आप बिठा दें वो किस तरह से इवैल्यूएशन कर सकते हैं कभी तो हमें भी पता नहीं चलता, बट उनके जो फीडबैक मिले हमें उनकी जूरी में, जब चैतन्य और विजय भाई मनियार वर देयर टुगेदर, विजय भाई के साथ मेरी बात हुई बिकॉज इट वॉज हिज फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस. विजय भाई हैज बीन देयर विद अस सिंस अ लॉन्ग टाइम. हाउ evaluations matter with his experience of running companies. He's an entrepreneur. It helps a lot to learn from jury members. That has been the beauty at LNMA for a lot of us in the back end. There is Karan Vora. Has he come? Karan Vora. Oh, he is online. Karan, thank you for your time that you committed, and please thank Ushma for me too. Kishore Bhai Kavadia, is he here? Okay. Shiti Gala, LMNA alumni to begin with. Ladies and gentlemen, LNMA alumni, first position, I don't know the year, 2017, thank you. हाणे हेन छोकरी के जो को हम पहला जान दो वो हाणे आऊं इनके अलग रीते जाना तो पहला तो पार्टिसिपेंट भी भाई. सो आई हैड अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ quote unquote dragging rights. Now as a jury she joins us with our jury team along with her mother Professor Asha Gala, who is sitting there. But very proud to say this, what I have known you as a participant, as an intern at DDKF, doing things that we cannot imagine and getting it done. Full stop. Getting it done. Thank you, Shiti. Thank you. Thank you. Mahesh Chandak ji hai? Mahesh Chandak? Okay, he's not here. Professor Asha Gala. वैसे देखिए अल्फाबेटिकल लिस्ट है, मैंने जानबूझ के ये नहीं किया था. विल कम डाउन. यस कितन भाई विल कम. कितने साल हो गए हमारे रिलेशनशिप को? देखिए थोड़ी बहुत मस्ती तो अलाउड है. नहीं नहीं आपके सामने फोटो का I love DDKF. Can we all hear for the DDKF? Thank you Asha ji. Thank you. Rupal Vora is here. Yes, please. રૂપલ જી, આપણા કેટલા વર્ષ થઈ ગયા? મને 8 વર્ષ ફૂલ 8 out of 8. સર મેડમ ઇધર वन. अच्छा 7 years. ओके. संजय बुच, संजय शाह, अपना संजय भाई, ये तो मैं भूल गया. तो संजय भाई आपने कभी बताया नहीं कि आपने इंट्रोड्यूस किया था ये. अच्छा थैंक यू अगेन संजय भाई. She is one jury member who ensures, if even remotely, because she teaches in a college as well, कि कोई कच्ची KVO स्टूडेंट उनके क्लास में है कि भावेश भाई मैं इनको जानती हूँ, so please change my jury group, or you ask that candidate to go to another jury group, because we've continuously believed that transparency and निष्पक्षता, कि मेरे चाचा के मामे के फूई का लड़का अगर है आजू बाजू, कहीं भी कोई इन्फ्लुएंस ना आए, because it is selfless assessments of the person at the other end who's going to benefit from the scope of improvement that is going to be suggested. So jury members जो present है यहाँ, Taral Parekh, she's in London. She was from Mumbai. She continuously ensures that her presence at LNMA with the time zone, with Indian Standard Time, के हिसाब से वो adjust करेंगी, And I believe हमारे LNMA के process में sir, there were 2 girls whom she had provided internship to, and if I'm not mistaken, under her, she continued to be interning and also had her psychologist. So what I'm saying is she has ensured, and she did it, that whoever is in London for a psychology course, whatever she continues to do in London, she will provide the internship under her or have it arranged and continue to support DDKF and its endeavors in many, many ways. और हमारे last but not the least, Victor Manikam, is he here? No. Victor Manikam has been here. He has been associated with the KVO community through his various programs that he runs. And we were extremely grateful to him for giving his time at the evaluations for the group discussions this year. Oh, okay. जो कुछ सॉफ्ट स्किल्स हैं ही सॉफ्ट स्किल्स जे प्रोग्राम में LNMA असांला हिते एंड नथो थिए ही पार्टिसिपेंट्स ला हिते अकड़ी प्रोसेस जो एंड अचे वियो पण DDKF के हिंजी खोराक मिले वई फॉर द नेक्स्ट ईयर जिनजा प्रोग्राम ऑलरेडी प्लानिंग में आई I believe Philip Shah was here to tell about the LEAD program, and we are already announcing the Books, Coffee and You program, which had been initiated, as I call, Vidhi Dedia, who was an alumni at DDKF, went on to probably you didn't go through any rounds, right? I mean, you just participated. That's So before I hand over the mic to you, and you'll take another half hour. Okay, you don't. But thanks to this girl, can you please come in front, please? ही इनके पाछो बोलाय वारा आयूं कारण के ही चीजों जरूरी है करे जो अप्रिसिएशन थोड़ो गुस्सो भी करेगा ना कारण के अगर कम बराबर न तो थिए न तो ख्याल अचे कि इनजी फिनिशिंग टच केड़ी अचिंदी understanding that yes, it is not done for her, it's not done for me, not for DDKF, whatever we do, however we do, and Chirag is proof that throughout the process, ensure there is meticulous implementation of what they went through when they were participants in LNMA, and ensure a very seamless experience is given to the participants of 2022. And a Books, Coffee and You जी जो को announcement है, have you had prepared anything कि ऐसे ही आ गया? कुछ बताओ कि क्या कि इधर पोस्टर क्यों वीडियो क्यों नहीं है? Website. क्यों? Please share with them what Books, Coffee and You is.
So I think throughout the event, everyone has told you how important soft skills are. Okay. So LNMA is about professional and formal development of soft skills, how you present to a bunch of, prospective recruiters, or how do you get admissions in college, how do you present yourself. But no one talks about the soft skills or the communication skills that are necessary informally. Like after you get in, you have to coordinate with your team, that a lot of it is informal. I mean, do you agree with me, jury members? Yes? Yes? Okay. At least they agree to what we are doing. Thank you. So Books, Coffee and You is primarily about developing your informal soft skills, communication skills, public speaking skills, and meeting a lot of new people that you can share your thoughts with. The only disclaimer there is, no judgment allowed. We don't judge you for what you say, how you say. We just want it to be an open space for you. So we have an event on next Friday, 14th October. All of you are welcome to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidhi. Thank you. To move on with the program. She's ensuring I have called all the jury members. That's That's Vidhi. That's Vidhi. Okay, moving on with the program. For the post-graduation awards, these following 20 students will please gather below near the stage. I'm announcing the names alphabetically, but before I do that, Chirag will announce.
Arsh Kaka, Amar Nandu, Bhumi Chheda, Darsh Dharod, Hardik Vora, Heath Savla, Kenil Pasad, Keval Nandu, Mausam Nagda, and Mukul Gada. Bhavesh,
there is Nupur Dedia from Gatsisa, Parth Gada from Gundala, Pooja Kenya from Baroi. यार आपके बारहवीं वाले बहुत आते हैं. Raj Shah from Godra, Shreya Savla from Tumdi, Smith Gada from Kodai. I think this is the name I recognize as a repeat participant at LNMA, and our volunteer, ex-volunteer, Somil Savla. Somil Savla is from Moti Khakar. Urja Bheda from Pragpur, Vineet Bawa from Pragpur, and Yash Dedia from Talwana. चिराग, इनका स्टैट्स कुछ है?
of course.
किधर है? ये तो फोटोज.
हाँ, तो आप बोल रहे थे ना 12 वाले बहुत है लिस्ट में.
So, Urmil, do we have? Oh, okay, I see that. So, this is another area which we want to highlight. कि आपके group में there were 20 repeat participants this year. ये सब 20 इधर हैं, मुझे कम दिखाई दे रहे हैं. Can you all please raise your hand if the 20 participants who repeatedly have applied at LNMA over the past few years? अरे और भी ऊपर करो ना भाई. अच्छा. अच्छा, अच्छा. Amar, even you did. अच्छा. Sorry, sir? 10th, 12th, grad, post-grad. Correct, that's how it is. Correct, correct, correct. 53, 22 boys, 31 girls.
No,
Lovely.
other way around.
Lovely. Acha, other way around. Good, good. Can I ask you to please request the award givers to come?
No. First, we'll ask the top 11 to stay.
Okay.
So, Darsh Dharod, Hardik Vora, Heath Savla, Kenil Pasad, Mausam Nagda, Parth Gada, Raj Shah, Shreya Savla, Smith Gada, Somil Savla, and Urja Bheda. Please stay back.
All the participants, एक हमारी तरफ से जो एनालिसिस लास्ट 2 दिन से जो चालू है, 3 दिन से, कि द स्कोरिंग पैटर्न अगेन इन दिस ग्रुप लाइक एवरी ईयर 10th का होता है और पीजी ग्रुप का होता है. तो द स्कोरिंग पैटर्न में दिस टाइम ऑल्सो आवर स्पॉन्सरिंग फैमिली हेड वी हैड अ गुड डिस्कशन व्हाट शुड बी डन दिस ईयर. अभी रिजल्ट्स आ गए तो आपको पता चलेगा क्या क्या हो रहा है. या मूव इट.
Can I ask Rajesh Bhai Shah, Sunil Gala, and Dr. Chandrakant Lalan to come on stage? भावेश, हम लोग ने 3 लोग को साथ में क्यों बुलाया है? There's a tie for the second place between 3 people. Can I call Darsh Dharod? Mausam Nagra? And Path Gada. Decimal points, right?
Sorry. This so that everybody is aware. I think this was 5 days ago. Scoring जो हल्दो प्लस माइनस हाँ इते मथो कोटिया चिराग मुझो मथो कोटे वो बियो को इंजो मथो कोटे अने आसी मड़े व्याप होगा अजय भाई क्या टू ट्राई एंड सी कि भाई इसका क्या करें कि भाई एक पोजीशन दे के खत्म करें तो क्या है उतना हमारा काम कम हो जाए, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं किए हैं। जो जस्टिफाई होता है और जो जूरी के रिमार्क्स हैं, you all must see what the jury has suggested for you all, observed about your performance that day, and therefore our sponsor decided to call the tie because boss, for me this time to have, this is the first time we had a trio in a tie.
Yeah.
So congratulations all, and it's good to share this with you all. बहुत सालों से जानता हूँ इनको, कुछ भी बातें करूँगा तो और टाइम चला जाएगा, बट कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस अगेन, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। अरे भाई अभी मैं क्या करूँ, ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट था, अभी ये तो और भी डिफिकल्ट है, स्पेशली आफ्टर आवर 45 मिनट डिस्कशन एंड द क्रिकेट गेम। अभी इन्होंने मुझे और चिराग को लांच दे दी, उनका पीआई हो गया, हम लोग ऊपर नीचे कर रहे हैं, पसीने बहा रहे हैं। ये भाई यहाँ सब क्रिकेट का ग्राउंड सेंट जोसेफ पे बुक कर दिया। चिराग मुझे फ़ोन कर रहा है, क्रिकेट खेलेगा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग आवर जुगलबंदी, ऐसा क्या अभी मार खाएगा? तो बोले नहीं नहीं नीचे देख, हमारी स्कूल है, दिस इज आवर स्कूल, दिस आवर अल्मा माटर। स्टम्प्स लगा रहे हैं, एंड बाय द वे वन थिंग वाज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल टू सी दैट दे डिडंट ओनली, नहीं तो होता है ये काफ़ी बार कि दे डिडंट जस्ट कीप only boys, am I right? They were all of you all in that group who was there playing. और फिर चिराग is a avid cricket lover. I am not. जैसे तू जाएगा तो मैं जाएगा, मतलब तू जा तो मैं आऊँ, तो गाली पहले कौन खाएगा? तो दोनों साथ में गाली खा लेते हैं। So we had, thank you for making us play that one over of cricket where I lost my own 3 wickets. But चिराग कवर्ड इट अप। सो भाई अभी बोलो भाई किसको बुलाएं? तुझे बाद में बोलो भाई किसको बुलाएं? आप यू हैव टू स्पीक अप ऑल्सो ना, ऐसा लाइक मुझे बुलाओ मुझे बुलाओ मुझे बुलाओ, थोड़ा हम लोग एक्साइटमेंट करेंगे, फिर थोड़ा बोलेंगे कि भावेश भाई जल्दी कराओ। नहीं इतने सारे हैं और पीछे के सरदार दोनों जन बहुत खुश हैं, वो भी हमारे लिए प्रॉब्लम है। सो कैन आई कॉल अजय भाई टू प्लीज कम एंड अनाउंस हु इज एट दिस पोजिशन इन द पीजी ग्रुप डी फॉर द 9th LNMA 2022। मेरा कोई रोल नहीं था इसमें.
The PG category winner भावेश is telling suspense को और भी चालू रखो. So again, cricket match organize किसने किया था? Who? Somebody must have initiated it.
हर्ष.
क्योंकि यहाँ पर we have Kachhi Cricket League players here who will be willing to take you in their team. Ketan bhai Sanghvi, are you there? तो इनमें से आप चुन सकते हो. भावेश से बात कर लो कि कौन अच्छा खेला. एंड चिराग रियली नोज अच्छे बॉलर में से भावेश को 3 टाइम आउट करने वाला कौन बॉलर था, आप देख लो. यस, एनी गेसेस अमंग्स योरसेल्फ, एनी कंसेंसस?
अजय भाई बोल रहे हैं हम लोग सब हैं यार.
सबको बुला ले.
नहीं, ये एक के लिए नहीं, वरना सब तो विनर हैं. मेरे अपने सब बच्चे
तो है.
सर प्लीज.
So the first prize winner of the PG category goes to Heath Jayesh Savla.
Mr. Nimesh Chheda. To felicitate Hardik Vora, can we do this right here? We have Sanjay Shah. To felicitate Kenil Pasad. We have Anil Bhai Gangar. To felicitate Raj Shah. Dr. Ila Detia. Shreya Savla. Arvind Bhai. Sorry. To felicitate Smith Gada. Ketan Bhai Sangvi. To felicitate Somil Savla. Milan Mehta. To felicitate Urja Bheda. All the PG winners, can you come up on stage?
એ સટકેજી ગાલ કહી દો. અચ્છા કંઈ પૂછવાનું હોય ઇન્ડિયાથી? You have the opportunity right now. Harsh, anything? Smith?
Anything we need to know.
Something to ask him? He is going to get the mic. What do you think was the differentiating factor? Differentiating factor during the PI that, as per you, बड़ा question है मेरा कि आपके दोस्त हैं, मैंने देखा है मस्ती मजाक बहुत होती है, आपके ग्रुप भी है अभी तो जिसमें मैं फोटोज भेजते रहता हूँ. What do you think was the jury looking for? And what is your further scope of improvement according to you?
Thank you so much, first of all. Thank you, everybody. English, Hindi.
Whatever you want.
Okay. So I'll mix up all the languages. मुझे जो अच्छा था उससे try करेंगे बोलेला करने. First thing first, congratulations to all the winners and non-winners, everybody. It was a great opportunity to be here, to be very honest. I recently started working. I'll just share the small incident. I recently started working and आके खाली you get Saturdays and Sundays off. तो हने to take that initiative to come up here, give an exam, उन साथ आंजा parents अच्छे था. It's a very big thing, firstly, to participate, and second, to organize this such a large event. So, great deal, everybody. Thank you so much for this. And you can actually pat your back for that. The differentiating factor, coming to your question, I think, I don't know what differentiated me from them, but I definitely can tell you that I learned a lot among the peers. So I was the last person, me and Darsh, I think we both were the last person to go for interviews. We were sitting there for like 3 hours maybe. And at least we spoke to multiple people, we understood, we shared our views. Obviously coming from a postgraduate, they will ask you ki ain carry the ada poga. And this is one thing that I actually love to do, and I try to help as much as I can. And obviously getting knowledge of other people who are from various fields, like people coming from psychology, doctor and arts. I was completely stunned at that point. So the differentiating factor, I don't believe it's us, but it might be scores upar niche jopan scoring where, and it happens in all the exams, it's subjective. The ujopan undo, it's, I think, good, bad, I don't know, but thank you. I think that's it from my end.
So please, yes, applause for you. Whatever he expressed, for me, it means that he and the 2022 का जो PG group है, जो अभी आराम से पीछे बैठा है, इसका जोड़ीदार मैंने तो इसको अभी अनाउंस करना है. जोड़ीदार for additional work at DDKF to be done. तो स्मिथ गड़ा है उधर, उसको तो खींच ले. And we meet every Saturday at between 4 to 6 at DDKF. And there is some work, I think, in that group. There were 3-4 CAs, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, other than you. And there is a project at hand already. And we will want to execute that. जिसमें हमको आपका मदद चाहिए. So, whenever you all are free, 4 to 6 every Saturday we are at DDKF. So प्राइज देने के बाद सर जी मैं वो थोड़ा लूँगा ये बेनिफिट जो मैं अपने काम के लिए फिर आगे बढ़ाऊँगा. थैंक यू एंड कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस अगेन. थैंक यू डियर. थैंक यू. थैंक यू. Jury members, I would want you all to please come up on stage together for our 22 record book. Can you all please come up on the stage? और ऑन यस यस यस. ये फोटो में मैं भी चाहूंगा कि मैं भी हूं. यस सर. अमिश डेडिया इज अ जूरी मेंबर. वो अभी बैंगलोर में है, उसकी कंपनी का कुछ. हाँ. So Amish, this is for you. Thank you for the time that you have given. और अभी लाइनअप तो कर दिया, अभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स के क्वेश्चन शूट होंगे. वो तो मैं हूँ. Sir, Sagar, this is for record purpose, so is this okay? ये लंबा लाइन की आप बोलो ना प्लीज. मैं क्वेश्चन की बौछार करते रहूँगा. हाँ नहीं मुझे नहीं. Yes, yes. Yes, sir. The counters will open after 15 minutes. हाँ जी. All the participants जिनके certificates, checks और जो भी. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So there are some questions that were supposed to come, we still not got it. वो लोग उनका प्राइज मनी का डोनेशन डिसाइड कर रहे हैं. Participants will get the goodie bag with the certificate, checks, and the book after 15 minutes. Please bear with us. Shall I ask Lax uncle to please? Yes.
Just before that.
पांजे समाज में अमुक बेनिफिट्स मले था इकोनॉमिकली वीकर सेक्शन जैन माइनॉरिटी हुंजी इंफॉर्मेशन असांजा DDKF कमिटी मेंबर राजन भाई धरोड़गिया बहुत सरस रीते वहती. This you all can take a photograph of this screen here. Please do contact him, and there are ample benefits that we've understood. This we come to know during our loan process when we give out to students who are going for their postgraduate studies, whether in India or overseas. Tenja benefits gaching. So please contact Rajan Tharod. His number is listed here on this screen. Last 5 minutes I can take officially is, now when I call out the names, everyone please, Urmil, Gresha, Gulpreet Chadda, Vidhi, Dr. Mehak, everyone please be ready. He team joko mathe achindi, for the year, for record, LNMA 2022 ja hi joko bashindai. So I call upon their current leader, first and foremost, Chirag Kenya. અને ચિરાગજી જોકો અવેલેબિલિટી રહી 101%. थैंक यू कृपा. आपने हाँ बोला तब जाके हमारे हाथ में आया. एंड वी हैव हैड कंटिन्यूस लॉन्ग नाइट्स एंड यू बीन विटनेस टू हाउ वी पार्टी आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग नाइट. पार्टी माने क्या, घर पे जाओ, ऑनलाइन वापस गूगल मीट पे मिलो, चाय कॉफ़ी ऑर्डर करो, एनालिसिस देखो, सुबह मैं अजय भाई का दिमाग खाऊंगा, फिर एलजे को ऊपर अपडेट दूंगा. ऑल दैट वेंट. थैंक यू कृपा. थैंक यू. इट मीन्स अ लॉट टू अलाउ, बिकॉज you know we are in the same boat. Then there is Vidhi Dedhia, who Vidhi Dedhia, advocate Vidhi Dedhia, and she is currently pursuing for UPSC. Yes, please. Please. Dr. Mehak Chheda.
To be
Dr. Mehak Chheda. And asala doctor is hai. Yes. And
grit and
there is Gresha Chheda, Preet Dedhia, Urmil. There is Wrinkle Kenya. Huh? Yes. कितने भी हो?
Here.
ई छोकरा जो को कम कहिए था, any you are into IT? हाँ?
कॉम साइंस इंजीनियरिंग.
कॉम साइंस इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा है, क्या करता है पता नहीं, लेकिन पूरा पीछे जो बैकग्राउंड में टेक चला चिराग के अंडर सही बनाया है इसने. There is countless hours given by this Urmil. And in which year did you get your LNMA participation?
I was just a participant in the 10th category.
And then you decided to be with DDKF?
Yes.
Thank you. That's Urmil. There is Nehal Dedhia. Where is she? Nehal Dedhia. कितने गई? Jainam. Where is he? Jainam. Jainam, please join. He's the fresh kid on DDKF's this team. Urmi Sethia is here. Urmi Sethia. Ah, yes. Kerul, I saw Kerul. She left. Kerul, Bhavya, they all left. This is the team that is responsible for the whole 2022 process till today's finish. thank you all officially. A lot of gratitude, lot of patience you all have shown with me. Jainam, you are the recipient of all the frustration, so please bear with it. वो सब विधि के हिसाब से. But thank you, Urmi, Chirag, Urmil, Jainam, Vidhi, Mahek. Thank you everyone for doing this successfully. Thank you. जोको असांजा नवा DDKF जो कोऑर्डिनेटर्स हैं, DDKF जो स्टाफ है, कांति भाई गाला प्लीज आई अचींदा स्टेज ते. Then there is Shweta Savla and Deepa Ben Dharod. Can I? आदित्य का फोटो वहां से मिलेगा. करण, आदित्य का.
Adi and Vidhi Ramya.
And Vidhi Rambyas.
And Kanish.
So the list is on. Kanish Gala. He's online. It's him. Shweta. કાંતિ ભાઈ કે ગત જણ ઓળખે હતા. મુજો સંપર્ક એની સાથે ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ થયો હે about couple of months ago. I had never known him. But I have believed કે જે તે experience where you should use that experience which is the benefit of an organization. And that is where we intend to have his services given to DDKF constantly. અને દીપાબેન धरोड़, हमारे बैक ऑफिस में सब थोड़ा सही चल रहा है कि नहीं. एंड श्वेता सावला, who is our new recruit at DDKF, shown excellent adaptability and we are hoping for a long association with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes, sir. Adit, Binoti. Yeah, that is Adit. He is in US. He is watching. He is live. I know that. Adit, thank you for all the PI. Thank you very much. And now please go back to sleep. I want Amish Bhai Tejani to please come up. Yeah, I'll come. Amish Bhai. It's fine. Thank you, sir, for making it time over here. I saw him, yes, I saw him and I was going to call him. Yes. Amari gratitude, I don't think I'll be giving to you in this box. But since it was a decision that I had to take, जो को भी volunteering की team आवे ना, उन्हें अमुक momentous इनमें वजह लाता है. So he, इन्हीं जो leader जो को है चिराग, I उन्हीं के दी जाता, then he'll give it to all our interns together. So Chirag, can you please accept it on behalf of all the volunteers? He's
15 साल सीनियर.
But thank you, sir, for your presence means a lot. Thank you. Yes, I'll see you. Amish bhai, he wants for record. He wants it for the record. You have to speak for something. Then you can record it.
वक्त तो रैप नहीं किया. आज ही आया. देखा मधु भाई के साथ मीटिंग में आया.
Can I please have Lax Uncle, Lax Kenya, to please give your vote of thanks, sir?
What a wonderful evening. Children are happy, students are happy, parents are happy, recipient of the awards are happy, and this is the day for education. And I'm very privileged here to be happy to say words of thanks on the behalf of DDKF. But before I say that, I want to say that we look for opportunity wherever it comes to impart the knowledge. And this year, I caught Grisa Cheda, right? Grisa was not to come for a volunteering here. Being a daughter of Prince family, she was shy because she didn't want to ask Bhavesh that can I come there. Then I convinced Vipul Bhai and her mother, Ashwini, to send Grisa here. She is going to USA. Her visa was rejected. And I say utilize that time for the best, and she has done the wonderful hour assimilating in the volunteers team. So this is the type of thing that we should all look forward to impart the knowledge. From officially sharing the vote of thanks, we are thankful to Jigar Vishrani for software program that was done on a WA. Super creative Mulchan Bhai Savla for prints and placard checks. Binita Maru for Khabar Patrika ads. Sumit Mehta for printing the certificates. Silver caterers for the food that you're going to all enjoy, right? And they have enjoyed it in between too. Hetal photo art. Sahib, thank you. Louis for arrangement over here at St. Joseph's. Chris, the decorators. Aurelius for the sound arrangement. Wonderful, no problem today at all. And DDKF staff, Deepa Ben, Kanti Bhai and Sweta for wonderful coordination work. Dhanji Bhai, Vijay and Napoo Hall staff, they are also always there. So, with a lot of sense of happiness and gratitude for a wonderful work and towards the advancement of knowledge, education in our community, for the best that we can make, DDKF is very, very proud to be of giving that service to all you. Thank you very much and good night. Do have the food with us and enjoy yourself. Thank you. Good night.
So winners, runner-ups, all of you, the cake cutting is on the right hand side. So would request all of you to proceed this way, the rest can go on the left.